Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2. This is episode number 33. Holy crap, we have made it so far in this series. This is officially the longest series we have on the channel, and we're still not even relatively close to wrapping it up. Honestly, we're about 3/4 of the way through the game. So we probably will reach 40 episodes, maybe 45, possibly 50. I have no idea. It's going to be a lot. But we have returned back to Twilight Town, which means stuff is going to start getting real, right? Because we have the picture that shows Roxas was here. Soda pop. And he wasn't. As we all know, Roxas was not actually ever in the real version of Twilight Town. The events of the first couple days, Roxas was actually in a data version of this town. And I wanted to describe this too. I don't know if I've ever shown this. So in this game, you have drive forms available to you. And the drive forms really, you know, wisdom, I forget all the forms, but like the limit form is a pretty good form where you could dual wield Keyblades and really do attacks. Valor, you turn into, like, your Keyblades turn to guns and you could shoot people from a long distance. This form that was just shown there is almost like the anti-form. I believe that's actually what it's called. And what it is it's a punishment for using forms too frequently. So at this point in the game, I'm really trying to train up those forms because they give us some abilities that are nice, like high jump and glide and things like that. So I'm trying to level them up as much as possible. But the more you use them, the higher chance you actually have of going into anti-form, which strips you of pretty much all abilities. You can't heal, you can't really do a whole lot. You're pretty screwed. But that's why I left that in there, just a little brief description of what that is. Along with, here's some Heartless here. I go on probably for like a good hour and just take down Heartless left and right so that way we can get some experience. Between this episode and next episode, I'm imagining I'm probably going to spend another 20 minutes or so leveling up. We're supposed to be high 40s for this, and we just reached level 40, so that's a little concerning. But, I do think it's really cool, like, the nobody battles here that you're seeing. I don't know, I might have just called them Heartless, but these are nobodies. A little bit different. You know, they're created by the organization versus the traditional Heartless process. But it is cool, like, all the nobodies have, like, a special gimmick, like they're tied to a nobody member. Which is pretty fun to see. I really like that the lore plays with that, like, almost like the specific nobody of a specific person, which is really unique. I don't know, I think this game does just a really good job of making, like, everything feel important, if that makes sense. I went this back alleyway just to see if we could find Hayner, Pence, and Olette, because I'm not really sure what they're up to. And yeah, it looks like the whole town is pretty much taken over by nobodies, which would be bad news for them. So, kind of wanted to see what they were up to, but we don't get that far. And I think I'm going to name this episode like the calm before the storm or something like that, because after this, all shit hits the fan across the board. Everything gets bad. Here's another one of the forms. You can see I'm in my red outfit with 2 Keyblades. And everybody's here is pretty knocked up. They're pretty damaged. Like, what's going on over here? Hayner. It's like we came here looking for Kairi. Then those things attacked us. Why did you come here looking for Kairi? You gotta be careful. That's right, Donald. You gotta be careful. So Kairi's our friend now, too, you know. We've known her for, like, all of 2 fucking days, man. Leave us alone. Even though you grew up with her. And is clearly your love interest. You gotta leave it to us. We don't have a Keyblade. We could do what needs to be done. But logically, looking through the story, they came to the mansion because fucking knowledge that they don't have, I guess. I don't know. They're starting to piece together that, like, the stuff we have, it's impossible for us to have, and they've seen it before, and that means there must be a replica world, and that's why they thought, well, maybe it's all tied to the mansion. Yeah, they do a pretty good job of being like average sloughs, kind of piecing together the story here. I got to give them that. They tried to figure it out. And they're questioning us, and we're like, where did we get it? Oh shit, that's right. We got it from the 14th organizational member, Mickey Mouse. He gave it to us. Where did the king get it? He probably got it at a flea market, honestly. I don't know. This guy's been just like walking around with a fucking fake Keyblade, even though there's only supposed to be one because I'm the chosen one. Cough, cough. We'll get to how the lore breaks that in a little bit. But yeah, it's all kind of chaos. But then they start to appear, and I'm like, I'm gonna take them down. Don't worry, everybody. I got my dual-wielding Keyblade abilities now, bitch. Let's see how you like that. What do you think? What do you think, man? Oh, he thinks Mickey Mouse is about to fucking own him. So now we have to fight alongside King Mickey and defeat all of these guys. Of course, we only have Donald right now, but that's because I'm in this form. Once this form drive ends, we'll get Goofy back in the party. I was just, like I said, ranking up some of these drives. Want to get them to their final level. If we decide to do post-game stuff, which I severely doubt we will even consider doing, all that stuff is extremely important as well. But I have beaten all the data battles and things like that in the past. I really don't want to spend that much time on this Let's Play. It's already far exceeding every other Let's Play on the channel, so don't really think we need to spend too much time on it, although it is my favorite game. So, we might... I don't know. We have so much Kingdom Hearts stuff to get into that it's nuts. Like, I'm trying to plan it out, and it's like, I don't know when it'll end. I don't foresee an end. Because I feel like by the time we finally get to 3, which you would think, oh, you beat Kingdom Hearts 1, now you beat Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 3 is next, right? No. Not even relatively close. The next full game in the series that we would play would be Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. That would be the next one. Either that or the one for Castle Oblivion. I think Birth by Sleep, I think we go chronological after this. I think that's the right order. But still, there's gonna be a lot to get through. A lot to get through, folks. But as for right now, let's focus on this game. There we go. I got up to level 42, so I must have got level 41 the last one. I didn't see it. But we're still about 5 levels under-leveled from where we should be. At least, like, per the game standards. We don't need to be quite at that level, but it is always nice to approach the end boss being a higher level than you need to be, especially in this game, because the end boss is possibly the best boss I've ever faced in a video game, period. Just the excitement, the hype. Go back and watch the finale of Kingdom Hearts 1 and watch how Ansem Seeker of Darkness tries to wreck us. And then imagine what the follow-up, which is going to be 10 times harder, is going to try and do to us. Because it is a cinematic, beautiful art piece. You have to imagine, like, I get it, people are like, oh, this doesn't really look that good, but compare it to Kingdom Hearts 2 right now. We're getting some information out of Mickey because obviously he's like the king of the fucking universe, but a dingus in this situation. But no, like I was saying, yeah, like, imagine this coming out on the PlayStation 2. Like, really early in the PlayStation 2's lifespan. I believe that's an accurate statement, but this as a follow-up to Kingdom Hearts with one game on the Game Boy Advance that I didn't play at the time, so I was pretty fucking confused when I came to this game. But it does a better job explaining this game, and we should have played it in between, but I'm not really psyched to play it. Yeah. This is, like, above and beyond what I would expect. And there's a... Is that a chest up there that I'm not able to get yet? It kind of looks like it. Let's go talk to the king. But no, yeah, for PlayStation 2 era, this game was the shit, man. And it blew my mind as a kid. It blows my mind now. I absolutely love the game. As much as I've ripped on it up until this point, it's a great freaking game. Like, everything about it is excellent. Mickey's like, oh, I made a promise. We're gonna find out why he made that promise here shortly. Because some messed up shit happened to Riku that we're gonna figure out. But he did it for the sake of bringing Sora back. And I think that's why we're gonna go in, like, chronological order after this. So that way you could kinda get a better idea of what happened to Riku. Because there's so much. Even if you played the game in between this game, like in between Kingdom Hearts 1 and this game, if you played the game that they came out with in that time frame, it doesn't explain everything that happened. And the things that happened are actually, I would say, right, this is a light spoiler. So spoiler warnings if you don't want spoiler. Tune out now. It was good to see you. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm trying not to spoil too much, so it's not going to be heavy, but it's a light spoiler. The game in between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 that came out, when it came out at the time, was like, I think it's called Chain of Memories, which we will go back and play. There's a game that came after Kingdom Hearts 2, but chronologically takes place right after Chain of Memories / during Chain of Memories, but before Kingdom Hearts 2. And that game is called 300 and I think it's like 85 over 2. I believe that is the name. 385 over 2. Let me search it up. Kingdom Hearts 385 over 2 days. Yep, that is the name of it. It came out on the Nintendo DS. Side note, Sora, why aren't you finding any of these drawings of you and mysterious friends fucking weird along the walls? But regardless, let's continue. So 385 over 2 days explains the day in and day out of organizational members told from the side of Roxas. And explains fully the shit that Riku, the King, Roxas, Axel, all these good team members, what they went through throughout that time. And it's a great game. And if I can find it and get it on PC here, we'll play it. But it is difficult to locate. And I'd have to get it in a way that it can map to an Xbox controller or things along that, because I'm not brave enough to play it on PC controls. Just because it wouldn't be entertaining to watch, because we'd be going all over the damn place. But it is... I don't want to speak too highly of it because I've watched other people play it. I've never played it myself. That's the extent of how hard this game is to, like, come across. Mainly because I don't want to play anything on a fucking Nintendo DS, but also because, you know, it's hard to, like, emulate a game like... it's like this on a Nintendo DS. It's hard to emulate that. But if we do get the chance to play that, which I'm sure I will go above and beyond. Here's one of the other forms. This is the one I was talking about with the multi-guns here. We will go and we will be playing that on some sort of emulation kind of tool, but yeah, that's one of the, honestly, out of all of the story's hard points, that one is the one outside of Kingdom Hearts 2, like outside of the mainline series, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, Kingdom Hearts 385 over 2 days is the one that makes me feel for the characters most. I think some people would put Birth by Sleep in that category. We'll see when we go and replay it, which I think might give us a run for our money for the most episodes in a series, because we have to play through the campaign 3 separate times as each of the people playing it, which is kind of fucking bullshit, if I'm gonna be honest. But that's the way the game is designed. But we'll see when we cross that bridge. I don't know which one will be longer. I have a feeling Kingdom Hearts 2 is going to be the longest in the series, with Kingdom Hearts 3 being the only close follow-up. And I don't even think it's going to be close. The Kingdom Hearts 2 has so much going on that I want to display that it's going to take the icing on the cake on this channel. If we ever went and did the post, holy shit, would it take the icing on the cake. We'd have to add 14 more episodes at the end of it, give or take. Yeah, it would be a lot. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the point in this video where we are going to switch over to the data world now that we have access to the computer. Sea salt ice cream is obviously the answer. But if you like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is greatly motivational towards myself in continuing to make videos just like this now and in the near future for the channel. For the time being, we'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Pokemon Soul Silver on Tuesday and Thursday. Hoping to wrap both of them up here some point in time here in August. That is the hope. And then September, maybe we can look at Halo Combat Evolved and maybe something else. I don't know. It's going to be tricky because I have a whole bunch of plans for October, but I also have season tickets to an NFL team, so like I'll be in and out a lot and don't know what I'll really be able to plan for the rest of the year. That's how this time of the year gets for myself. That's why I'm very impressed with myself that I stuck consistently with posting videos up until this point. But hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you all have had a snazzy fucking week building up to this point. Of course, this is where Roxas broke the computer. But yeah, I hope you all had a snazzy week and have an even snazzier weekend. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming up here on Kingdom Hearts 2 if you've been following this. Yeah, we are about to approach the big actual character pieces, which we'll get into a big discussion with when we play Kingdom Hearts 3 about why they hit home here and don't hit home in Kingdom Hearts 3. We might even have a whole separate video about how Kingdom Hearts 3 just kind of was there but didn't do what Kingdom Hearts 2 did. And for all those people already typing, Average Joe, you can't compare one game to the other. It's in a fucking sequence, 1, 2, 3. I can compare 2 to 3. It's fair to do. I can compare 1 to 3. I can compare 385 over 2 days to 3. I can do all of that. It's a series. It's like comparing Jaws 1 to Jaws 2. Anybody can do it. You can compare Saw, the original Saw movie, to the newest Jigsaw film that came out and say the newest film is a pile of garbage compared to the original film. It's completely possible to do. So if you're going to drop that down in the comments below, I feel free to do so. I will comment on it like I always do, but we will have a rebuttal. But until the next time, everybody, peace out, Girl Scout, and we'll see y'all here next time.